Bonjour, bienvenue. Je suis Lamblou. That's Adele. So this is one of the Princess Diana memorials. We're waiting here for a tour. I'm gonna go see Buckingham Palace finally. I think this is day 4. Yes. We should have a tour around here someplace. We have Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey, Parliament Building, Big Ben, all that jazz. And yeah, I think we're here. They told us a few small facts about London. The political boundaries of London is like a population of 8 million. If you include the outer boroughs, it's 12 million, which makes it larger than Paris and the people from the And I think we're coming out now to Buckingham Palace, somewhere over this way, I don't know, but it's a lovely gate. And I got something in my eye for the 3rd time today. We've only been out for like 10-15 minutes maybe. Already gotten 3 things in my eye. Here's our tour guide. Okay, so we're here at Buckingham Palace. It used to be the Duke of Buckingham's house, but King George III confiscated it because it was bigger than his palace. It really became a royal palace when Queen Victoria lived here. She used to take strolls down this road, and there were 6 assassination attempts on her, and all those people were sent to Australia as punishment. So, yeah. Buckingham Palace. Changing of the guards should be soon. This is the Queen Victoria Memorial. Another view of Buckingham Palace. We were supposed to see something, but it ended up not happening. But changing of the guards, like I said, should be soon. I don't know what we were supposed to see, but we didn't see it. Our tour's going this way. There's the bell. Apparently Buckingham Palace got bombed during World War II. King George V almost got hit twice. That's the father of Queen Elizabeth. This September, Queen Elizabeth will be the longest reigning monarch in world history, basically. Well, British history. I don't know if there's any China that reigns longer. Something.
But we really knew all these details about the royals, because there were
British history,
so much up front, face-to-face with the public all the time.
Apparently when the Union Jack was flying over Buckingham Palace, the Queen is not at home. She has her own royal flag, and when that's up, she's in. So I don't believe she's in right now. She only spends 8 weeks out of the year inside her own palace.
The entourage, servants have to stay in a hotel down the road. It's called the Victoria Memorial, the wedding cake. What do you think? Looks a bit like it, okay. So last few photos, we're going to try some more guards, because there are a few
changing of guards about half an hour late, so we're going to try to see another regiment.
Cross the road from one gate to the other, stop at the other side, okay?
Just had to show that hat from the cop. Thought that was amazing. Yeah. There's the palace over there, heading up this way. And yeah, I'm going to go see some guards, get changed. Changing of the guards. Road leading
spread
up to Buckingham Palace
seat, plenty of space, see? All those people at the palace can't see anything.
For red carpet effect. But the guards are coming. If we step off, apparently, we will be forced back on by the police and or military. And yeah, should be able to get a good view, even with the giant Polish people in the way. They're from Poland. Grizzly, he's like 7 feet tall. But near them coming. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. Should be able to. Apparently those tall black caps that they wear are Canadian bearskins. Hey. Marching right up to the palace over there. You can't really see it. There we go. Marching to the palace. So evidently these guards aren't just all from England. They're from all over the Commonwealth. So from Australia, Canada, India, Malaysia,
it. You can get some closer shots of a few guards across the road.
We'll get some closer shots there, but stop the video to take some pictures. Now all the traffic's backed up. But yeah, got a few shots and some video of them. The bearskin guys were with bearskin hats were in the very back. But yeah, I'm gonna go across the street now.
You'll start like every 2 hours or so. Okay.
Apparently this
no
is Prince
touching
Charles' house. Harry was basically here. It's right in front of Buckingham Palace. I'm gonna go take some pictures. If we get too close to the chain, they will not be very happy. So keep our distance and just don't touch the chain.
So we'll be here for a minute or so. We're going to get some photos, and then there's some more sentry box action later.
So there are the sentries. Take some photos with them. And there's another little purple. Just do not touch the chain. So they've stopped their patrol march, but they're on guard duty. There's a constable. And yeah, there. I think this is Prince Charles' house. They'll take pictures of us. They're nice, but those two aren't allowed to talk to. I think it was my great uncle, great uncle. Was one of these guards. My grandmother's uncle, I believe. I'll have to double check. One of my relatives from way back, who I've never met, used to be one of these guards. So that one over there, I don't know if you can see him, that guard, someone just touched the chain and yelled, "Get off the chain!" He's very angry. Got their gun up. Yeah, they got off the chain. They really don't want you touching that chain. I hope someone does it again.
Palace now, 3 palaces to see.
Okay, so I'm gonna go off. So this is the second palace. Prince Charles, the heir to the throne. 65, I think. He's in his early to mid 60s. When he becomes king, he will be the oldest king ever crowned in England. That's too bad. I was hoping that someone would touch the chain again and I could get it on camera. But, oh well. So those guns were loaded. The bayonets were real. Well, those are not really bayonets. I mean, there's knives on the end of guns, but they're not bayonet-like. They're more, I don't know, they're just not very bayonet-like bayonets. So I'm just gonna call them bayonets. We're making our way to the next palace. I'm not sure what this building is, but we're ready to go past the skating.
15, lovely. Close as you can, ladies and gentlemen. St James's Palace. Ambassadors to the UK are ambassadors
Buckingham
to the
Palace
court of St James's. That's they know for high commissions as well. To some extent. Excuse me. This is the most senior royal residence. It's built on the site of a former leper colony. That's nice. Nearly 500 years ago. That's what you're looking at. It's Tudor. The Tudors were the Welsh dynasty that ruled over us. Late 15th, all of the 16th and very early 17th century. Henry VIII, one of our most famous kings, he was a Tudor, known for his 6 wives. What had happened, he'd married Catherine of Aragon, Spain, and he'd had a special dispensation by the Pope to marry, because we were Catholic at the time, to marry his late brother's widow, and she gave him a daughter, Mary, who later became Bloody Mary, the first queen in her own right, because that was well, let me explain. You see, Henry wanted a son to succeed him. We'd never had a queen in her own right until the 16th century. Well, we've got an undisputed one anyway. So some of you will
this palace was supposed to be a wedding present for Anne Boleyn, but
and with some of you were yesterday. So
she was executed before it was finished.
You know, if you might, Prince Harry just recently become single. Henry VIII marriage not recommended. There we go. So many monarchs have been born here, died here, many princes, princesses, hundreds hundreds of them over the years for the last nearly 500 years. Queen Victoria, married here, 1840, the first to wear a white wedding dress. She started the trend.
Over here we have the flag of Quebec. I don't know if that's a consul or something. They have their own independent one from Canada, maybe? I don't know. Century boxes. Since the Queen's not in, this building is absent of the palace. So we can take photos inside. And there's another embassy over there. Yeah, more embassies way down that way. The American embassy is somewhere around here. I think it's closer to Hyde Park though. This is the second of the palaces that we'll be visiting. By the way, this is the same tour company that we took the other day for the Jack the Ripper tour. Again, I think it's called Free Tours on Foot or Free Tours by Foot. Do you remember it?
I think it's on foot.
Yeah, Free Tours on Foot. Go to the
By
website.
foot is not a correct grammar.
Okay. That was
Say on
correcting
foot.
my that was
By
correcting my
cars.
English. So yeah, free tours on foot. Highly recommend it. It's free. They do suggest tipping at the end though, because this is the tour guide's actual job. So if you have some change, or if you actually want to pay them like £12 or £10, go ahead. Otherwise, you don't have to pay them. It's whatever you feel like paying. You pay. If you didn't think it was a good tour, don't pay. Yeah, if you only have like 10 pence with you or something, give it to him, because that's his income. Down here on St. James Street is where all the royals go shopping. Very posh area, very pricey. Just in front of St. James Palace. This is the travel agency where you book to go to space, apparently.
How do you get space? To the left you get.
This building is where one could buy a ticket for the Titanic until about 1912. Only in 1912, but that's it. Not sure what this building is, but we're about to find out. Hey, there's a blue chicken. Rooster. So we're going to find out what this is in a moment.
National Gallery, I think.
Ah, the National Gallery. Yeah, we just found out.
In the rocking horse,
Giant blue rooster. Somewhere over there is a statue of George Washington. It's unimported American soil because he never wanted to step foot on
by a
British
German
soil again.
sculptor,
Something
and
like
it's
that.
called Han Kok. Great comedian Tony Hancock.
Don't remember why it's
German
there,
and English
but it's
word
there.
for the same thing. It's up for about 18 months. Went up last summer. We replaced this Christmas. You know, say we're all friends now, because this is a square commemorating the big defeat of the French. By the way, 1805, it sounds a long time ago. It's the last
George Washington statue.
I'm gonna have
to start closing my eyes whenever I walk around London and the wind's blowing, because really like 10, 20, somewhere between 10 and 20 times today I've got something stuck in my eye, or 20 guys up there. There's a Royal Marines Memorial. It's, I believe, World War I. And something went in it again. London Eye just beyond that building there. I don't know if you can see it through the fence. There it is again. So anyways, over there it's nice and sunny. Over here it's all dark and luminous. Gloomy. Ominous, that's where. Over there it's all dark and ominous, and over there it's all sunny. So, it's the London Eye. It's on the other side of that building. The World War I memorial. Soldiers standing in front.
And his birthday was in November. He was the Queen's great-grandpa from 1901 to 1910. And he didn't like having his birthday in November because it was grey and cold and gloomy, unlike today when it's nice and sunny. My birthday's in November as well, so send me a card. So he decided he'd have his birthday in June as well, so he had a second birthday.
Evidently, the clock over there in the tower has a black mark on the 2 because January 14th. I forget the year. It was in the 1600s. King James was executed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oliver Cromwell became protector of the realm, and England had a republic for 11 years.
Prince Philip is the Duke of Edinburgh, the Queen's husband. His uncle is Louis Mountbatten, the last Second World War hero, last Governor General of India. He was blown up by the Irish Republican Army.
That black building, Castle Wall by the Tree, is number 10 Downing Street. Since 1721, it has been the home of every single Prime Minister, including the current incumbent, David Cameron. Isn't that right?
That's what he said.
That's what our tour guide said. I'm bringing goggles next time we come to the UK. And these gates will lead to it. And there's armed guards, which is really rare in the UK. But don't know if I'm allowed to film them, so I won't anymore. Keep going. This is part of the Parliament building. The Winston Churchill War Rooms are over there. It's unchanged since 1940. Like, all the papers, all the maps are still there. This is a memorial for the Bali, Indonesia bombing of 2000. Yeah, the Winston Churchill rooms, all the papers just left on the table, same way the war ended in 1945. They opened it in the 1980s, just the way they left it. They haven't changed. That'd be great to see sometime, but I don't think we're gonna see it. Well, now we're on the north side of the river by Big Ben. There we go. Big Ben. What's that? It's joking. So, there's Big Ben. Yeah, so last time we were talking about, I made a mistake. It wasn't the tallest building in London or England. That was, at the time it was built, it's 96 meters tall. St. Paul's Cathedral was built before it, and what was the tallest building in London at the same time, so they existed at the same time. St. Paul's Cathedral is 100 meters tall, so Big Ben 96 meters. It's just under 4 meters short of being the tallest building in England when it was constructed in the 1800s. There's 4 more meters, and it would have beat St. Paul's Cathedral to have been the tallest building in London. But it didn't. We still have to go to St. Paul's Cathedral at some point. We still have a full day tomorrow, and then we're leaving the next morning. Now, walk up a little closer, try to get a better view. Nice buildings, far left and right. Still walking next to the Parliament building. Should see Westminster Abbey soon too. There it is. Look at that. Just beyond that tree. So the tower itself is called the Elizabeth Tower. It's the bell that's in Big Ben inside the clock.
Where does the name come from? I'll tell you later. So, my favourite fact of the entire tour,
the bell just
that clock face covering Big Ben is so...
That's an unusual sight to see. Abraham Lincoln statue. Here by Big Ben, near Westminster Abbey, Parliament building. Not sure why, we kind of skipped past it, but yeah. Oh, the Winston Churchill statue's right over there, beyond that line. Here we do have Westminster Abbey, the Abbey of Westminster. Yeah. On the other side there, which I hopefully will go around with our tour. Otherwise, we'll do it ourselves over that way. Looks just like the face of Westminster College, where Adele and I attend university.
So that's the new... It's in the old one.
Don't know how well you guys can see that because of the sun's glare. get closer and hopefully, yeah, there's the Westminster College look inside. Hopefully you guys will be able to see past the glare on camera. But I don't know if you will.
So if you come
I
over
can
here,
barely
there's no
see.
sun shining right into
There
the
we go.
camera. So I've stopped over here. Okay.
There we go. That's better. Every single monarch in the last 950 years has been found here at Westminster
That's
Abbey.
18th century, the St. Nicholas Hawksmoor. There's even the modern martyrs of White.
Nearing the end of our walking tour here, Westminster Abbey behind us. When we're done, we're going to go around to the other side and see if we can get a picture of the front. But we're
This way, 1, 2, 3. We call the Houses of Parliament, where our politicians work, the Palace of Westminster. I said we see 3 palaces today. This is a royal palace. The Palace of Westminster was the main royal residence in England from the 11th right through to the 16th century, 500 years until the fire. And what you can see, the slopes of the roof, under Big Ben, under the Elizabeth Tower, it's called Westminster Hall. Here we go,
This is Westminster Hall, Westminster Palace,
Westminster
the
Hall. It's 11th
palace.
century. Later that was
Isn't it?
built at the time of King.
Alright, so our tour guide told us some interesting facts about Westminster Hall and Palace. Like the later architecture. It's really old, but that second part there, I don't know how well you can see that because the camera didn't have time to adjust, but I can't really stop walking. But the latter part where the Victoria Tower is, on the opposite side from the Elizabeth Tower, is it was built in the 19th century because part of the building burnt down, and it's based off of the architecture of Westminster Abbey right next to it. So it blends in very nicely, very well. And yeah, we're gonna go around to the front now to see
you have
another
to
part
pay.
of that. Yeah, and you have to pay to get in, which is interesting because the line so long, it goes all the way around the building into the other side. The line for Notre Dame in Paris was not that long. It was free, so yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna go around to see this side better. I just missed Big Ben. Hold on, it might dong again because it's half an hour. It's on the half-hour mark. Wait a second. We just missed it. Okay. Well, I guess we missed it, but it'll do it again in another half hour, so we might hang around so we can finally get some bells on it for you. But I guess while the camera's out, we're almost around to the other side. That's a bummer. So this building very much looks like Commerce Hall at Westminster College in Salt Lake City. I think I'm in people's pictures. And then there's also this side too, which to me resembles Notre Dame. But yeah. So we're gonna wait around for a while. Hopefully Big Ben will chime again, and we might get coffee or something while we're waiting here. Alright, so we waited half an hour here so we could get a shot of Big Ben chiming its bell. Probably about 3 minutes, but we don't want to risk it. Yeah, so that's the Victoria Tower, that's the Elizabeth Tower. That middle one's the Edward Tower or something, I don't remember. And there's Westminster Abbey. Here's the Winston Churchill statue and the rest of Parliament Square. And over in the distance there you can also see the top of the Shard. And planes keep flying in and out of the clouds. So yeah. After this we're going to go back to Borough Market, buy some food. We might meet up with the Friends of Adele, who happens to be living in London. Yeah, so just 2 minutes left. Just gonna keep recording. Might cut some of this out, we'll see. But yeah, so if you come to London in May, you know, be prepared for weather like that, but at the same time be prepared for pollen and stuff getting in your eyes and really loud ambulances driving by all the time. About 1.5 minutes. Minute hands moving. There it is. Oh, apparently that minute hand's, I think, 4 meters long. It was like 14 feet or something. Something like that. Okay, some tour buses they have here. Yeah, so just 1 more minute. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Yeah, there's a plane coming out of the clouds. I don't know, you can't really see it on the camera. Oh, there you go, yeah. Okay, you have to look very hard.
1 more minute.
Yeah, just 1 more minute. Waited here for half an hour for you guys. We should be able to do it. That says people worried, trying not to get in the shot. They can, it's fine. Just having to wave them by. It's just about there. Finally gonna get it. Come on. There you go, come on. Hopefully it'll quiet down when it starts. There it is. Hope you can hear that. Wait for it. There we go. Gongs 2 times because it's 2 o'clock. And then, yeah, first day of the Olympics it gonged 40 times or so. But yeah, the bell's name is actually Big Ben. It was named after Big Benjamin Hall, who was a senator or something. But yeah, okay, so let's go to Borough Market now, this way. Alright guys, so we, after that last little bit, we went to Borough Market. We got some grapes and we got fish and chips.
Milk.
We got some milk. Yeah, then we came back for a bit, and then we met up with the hotel rooms this way. Then we met up with Adele's friend Max, who's working in London. He's from Paris. He's from what?
From France.
Yeah, he's from France. So we met up with him. We went to a pub. Adele may have had 1 or 2 pints of
snake bites.
yeah, she may have had 1 or 2 drinks called a snake bite. But yeah, have a good time. We went to a British pub. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. Bonne journée.